Okay, you people are here now. Hi guys. Somebody please can you share the link to the group? I'm seeing two people here. You guys, the live stream is on. Does anybody still have issues joining? Good evening, mate. We have five people here. Where are the rest people? Where's everybody? Are we together? Are we together, guys? Quickly. People should come and eat apple. Nobody should let my babe into this class because you come and say that I eat too much apple. Do we really have five people here? Why are we not talking? Where are my people? Good evening, Benny. You're active. It's just six people here and only two of you and Benny that has left a message. How am I sure that this is not random people on TikTok? Good evening, Caitlin. Okay. People should assist the others from the group now. Let them know how you got in so that you can get in. Hello, Val. Some of you, I've known your name from my contact list from recent ads, but I would never have guessed that that's what you look like from seeing your content. Then you can't cook. Ah. Guys. Just made a mess. Just went to every scream in their ears in that book. Oh, okay, the numbers are coming up now. We're now 10. Good evening, Festus. Good Eva. So like I was saying, I knew a lot of your names, but I would have argued that that's what you look like. If I was ever asked before I started seeing your content. Yeah, I must finish this circle before this class will start. Somebody don't let my babe in. Cause that man, you don't get respect for me again. Every time I eat apple, don't say that I'm always eating apple. It's only 10. Are we only 10 tonight? I honestly forgot about this class. Share with us, make we finish. You don't finish. See, it's just many so it's finished. Thank you for trying. Thank you for trying. Okay, we're good now. I have energy to talk or to sleep anymore. One of them was that pusher. So good evening, everyone. Let me just chop back with you. Shouldn't be good evening, everyone. I don't understand. Good evening. Good evening. Why am I trolling myself this night? Good evening, guys. I want to be seeing your messages. I want to be seeing your messages so that I know that you're here. So welcome officially to Module 2. Module 1 just ended. And in Module 2, we are going to be looking at content creation and storytelling. Are people even following? Like people are not typing in the comments, so I can't know if you're listening to me or I'm just talking to myself. We're making progress. Okay. Indeed. But in one of my mind, I'm feeling like people are just not following. Okay, Valentina is listening. Godiva is here. Caitlin is listening. Okay, good. So we just ended module 1 where we were talking about platforms, niche. Though for the module 1, I still want to give you people an overview of the platforms, like Instagram, for example, how to post on Instagram, how to use the whole Instagram interface for those people who said they've only been using WhatsApp all their life. Don't mind my Adi Papa shirts. For those people who said they've only be using WhatsApp all their life, I'm going to be giving you guys an overview on how to use Instagram, how to use Facebook, how to use the platforms that we spoke about already. Let me not go and choke. Okay, so now we're moving into content creation, and the reason why I decided to introduce this content challenge was because I wanted you guys to actually show. Because if I say, okay, assignment, go and post one content, that's the only content you will post till this class will end. That was why I decided I needed to come up with the content challenge and also the accountability partner so that you have someone that will keep you accountable and tell you, have you posted today? Have you not posted today? What have you done today? And have somebody that will literally keep you accountable. So for the content creation class, which is in module 2, I'm going to be showing you guys experiments on how to film. This was not part of my intention for this class, but how to film your vlogs, especially, or even if a FaceTime content. Is it FaceTime? Yes, a FaceTime content or a sit down content like talking head. There are ways you can make all these videos interesting that it will be like it will be pleasing to the eyes. So that's what we're going to be talking about in this particular class. And I would have loved to scrutinize some of you. I would have loved to flog some of you in your hands with the type of content you have been creating. But I am just telling myself slowly that whatever measures I'm taking, it should be light because we have not gotten to that part of the class. But now that we have gotten to that part of the class, after we speak about content this week, next week I don't expect to see rubbish content. I don't want to be seeing you are reciting ChatGPT. I don't know why you people have been reciting ChatGPT in your content. I've been watching your videos. I was just weak. Like it is giving ChatGPT now. Like we all know it's ChatGPT for fuck's sake. Don't be doing that. I know we use ChatGPT to extract information and do all of that, but ChatGPT is not your brain. You have your brain and you have ChatGPT. You collect one and two from ChatGPT. You take it to 10 by yourself. You are human and there's a touch to content creation that you people need to understand. You are human. You need to relate to your content as your content and your audience as though they are humans. Sometimes we forget that people that we are dealing with on the internet are humans. We think that they are just followers, they are numbers, because that's what we count. We are thinking about the algorithm. We are thinking you forget say this person when you they try to reach this person that you are trying to get to come and click is also human like you. Is that a content you would click? That content, is it something you would want to watch? Is it something you will enjoy from beginning to the end? These are questions you should be asking yourself, but a lot of times I feel like people don't really ask yourself this question. You just feel like you want to hit numbers, you want to reach this number of followers. You don't remember that that number of followers you're trying to meet is human being. Now people no be unless you want to go and buy followers. It's not robots that are going to hit that button. It's humans. It's people like me and you that want to come and follow you. So how are you creating content for algorithm when you have the real algorithm? Because algorithm is just a robot that is set to monitor people's behavior and then work in that pattern. So why not work with the people that the algorithm is working with, which is your target audience, the people that want to come and pay, people that want to come and give you money. What do you think they want to come and see? Molara, I don't know if Molara is here. That your content that you posted today, is that the content that you buy a luxury item from? Does that content look luxury in your eyes? That content you posted today. After this content class, people are going to fight me, or I will fight you. So let me start by going over. There's something I wanted to say now. I've spaced. Uh, Fucking come back to my head. Guys, are you here? Are you listening to me, safe? Can listen? Because I'm just chilling. I see people are still chilling, so they are not typing, nothing. Okay. Okay, great. So, um, we're going to be talking about types of content. I don't know. Sometimes I mix up this class taking notes. So sometimes I don't know what I've spoken about during the live session, what I've recorded in the class, like class videos. I don't know what I've recorded there. So sometimes I want to go back, cancel some, re-edit, and because I don't keep track of what I've spoken about here and what I've spoken about there, even though I still try to like make the conversation or make the information tally so that people who cannot attend the live stream can still watch. Come, give me a minute. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, okay. Seem to want till now. Please, guys, some people in the group chat said they cannot connect. Can you assist them? Recording, movie. This some people in the group said they've not been able to do if they've not joined already. So yeah, like I was saying, um, I'm trying to make the information tally for people who cannot attend here so that they can still get the information in the course creation. But I'm trying for the best to actually make it sound to you because it's not supposed to be teaching. It's supposed to be me telling you exactly how it should be. But I want to make it in a way that seems like teaching to you, something that you can okay take notes and take on. And there's something I really, really wanted to talk about recently. Just somebody said it in the way I felt like people will understand it better. But it's not coming to me. It's not coming to my head. I didn't write it down, so it's not coming to my head right now. What I'll do is I'll just go. Okay, let me just go here. I'll just go on my laptop and check out. You guys can still hear. Let me not be talking to myself. I want to go and check out the material. Oh my god! Somebody please get the link. Please, excuse me. Please, if you are here, please, if you're already in this class, can you copy the link and send it to the group? They say it's still carrying. You guys, let's assist Marilyn and Debbie. Debbie, my right, my left eye. Now you have to join my class. I'm trying to get this thing to load up so that I can mastering the art of content creation and storytelling. We know, we know all of these things. This is not what I'm looking for. This ain't what I'm looking for. Okay, okay. I can't get what I'm looking for here, but let's let's just speak. Oh, is that old? Okay, that's old. Okay, so guys, content creation is literally the only thing you do on the internet, actually. Other than chatting with friends, maybe saving information, getting information, which is search engine work, but on social media, to socialize, you need to put out content. Now, you can think that, oh, content is about videos, creating videos. That's not all content is about. If you're writing, if you're just writing, you're a writer, you're writing, that is also content. So whether you're posting write up on your WhatsApp status, or you're posting a meme that has gone, is that being meme, whatever that word, you're posting that on your WhatsApp status, or you're posting pictures of you on Sunday, pictures of you and your sibling, videos of you having a meal or going out with your friends on your WhatsApp status. That is content. That is content. That's your content. That's information about you that you're putting on the internet. That's content. It doesn't even have to be information about you. That's something you are sharing on the internet. It is content, right? Maybe you write blogs. You're a writer. You write blogs, or you write blogs, newsletters, anything. Maybe you write even ad copies, anything. Maybe you write for companies, right? You're a writer. You are writing. You're publishing your work. That's content. That's literally content. You are a business owner. You take pictures and videos of your products that you are selling. You post it on the internet. That's content. Any single thing you put on the internet is content. Anything you put out on the internet, it doesn't matter where. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram are not the only places you create content. You can create content on Google. You can create content on your WhatsApp. You can create content on Telegram. You can create content where, what are the most odd places that you can think of? You can create content on any social media platform, as long as it has a social platform that allows you to put in information, because the way we access internet before is no longer the way we access internet now. Usually internet used to be a one-way thing where you can only take, you can't you can't edit anything, you can't put in anything, right? You can only just remove from it. But now we can edit, we can put in, we can exchange, we can do anything with information on the internet. So every single thing that you put out is anything at all, anything at all that you put out on social media is content, right? Not just social media, so not just social media. I said not just social media, because I thought about YouTube, I thought about Google. Those are not exactly social media platforms, but you still put out content on those platforms. So yeah, that's that, right? In this class, we are going to. I don't want to speak all about this course in this class, because we still have like this week that we're entering to actually talk about this class. So this class is not going to be like the other one that we had, like the middle of the other week to the end, and then this week, or the week that just passed. In that this week that is in this one, we only have the class for this course, for this. Now we're also going to be talking about storytelling. When it comes to content, there are content you put on the internet that are not for. When you guys hear me, Nobody's typing, or is it my network that's making me not see your messages? Okay, I think that's my network. When you you can hear me. My network was actually very terrible before this thing. I'm even surprised that it's even allowing me to even talk at all. Okay, Benny can hear me. Benny, okay. At least one person can hear me, so I'm good. Okay, good. So when you put out content on the internet, there is not all content you put on the internet that you want people to consume or that you need people to consume, unless when it comes to social media content. Now, social media content is now the content that you require people to consume because you want them to interact with you. Nobody comes on social media to say, I just want to follow myself and myself will follow me. I just want to be posting my video for only myself. What happened to your DM? What happened to WhatsApp? What happened to leaving it in your photos app? What happened to not putting it online? When you are coming on the internet, you're coming with the intention that you're about to come and show thousands and millions and possibly billions of people your content. So at every point where you want to post a content, have it at the back of your mind that billions of people are going to see this. Even if you're only getting 200 views. First of all, let me just let you know that for every 200 views that you have like 500 that didn't count. Okay? Let's get that one out there. So for every 200 views that any social media platform actually counts, you have up to like 500 that didn't count. And for every 20 WhatsApp status view, you have up to like 10, 5 to 10, because now GB WhatsApp has been limited. So you have like 5 to 10 people who viewed without your knowledge. So when you are coming on the internet to actually put out your content, make sure to have it at the back of your mind that it is not your 200 views, it is not your 36 followers, it is not your 100 followers, neither is it your 1,000 followers or your 100,000 followers that are going to see that content. You are putting it out to the billions of users of that platform, because any one of that over how many billion that uses the internet, that uses that particular social media platform, any one of that number can actually see your content and to see that content. There's no need posting it. There's no need posting it. If there's a content you want to query and come and put in the internet, and you know that there's somebody that if this person sees this content is going to do something bad, like it is going to affect you in a bad way, then there's no need posting it. But if you know that you're putting out this content and you're willing for any single person at all to actually consume that content, because you do not know the content that is going to do 1 million, you don't know the content that is going to go viral. I'm not saying it has to be flashy, it has to be this. No, I'm just saying think about it thoroughly. Whatever it is you're doing in that video, whatever it is you're saying in that video, whatever information you're passing out, are you sure this is something that you want this and this amount of people to actually see? It's like it's beginning to affect my eyes. I'm not wearing glasses. Do you think this is do you agree that this you really want over 500 billion people to actually consume this content? If it gets to that, it might never get to that, but you have to have that at the back of your mind, because like I said, for every 200 views there's up to like 500 that don't get to see your content. Now, when you eventually decide that, okay, I really want to put out this content, I want people to actually see it, whether it is 1 billion, whether it is 100, whether it is 1,000, whether it is 10,000 or 100,000 or two people that gets to see it. I really want it to be out there. And if it gets to billions, I do not care. You have to now strategically send out this content in a way that it will actually reach people. That means you're coming on the internet to say, okay, this information, I want to share it to the whole world. How do I get the whole world to actually listen to me? That is where storytelling comes in. It doesn't matter what you're posting. It doesn't matter what you're doing on the internet. It doesn't matter if you're just having fun, playing, making comedies, doing carousel. As long as you are amongst those of us that are on the internet and trying to drag for attention, fighting for attention, you honestly need storytelling at one point or another. Every good content that you have watched on the internet has
an iota of storytelling in it. You might hear it and it's sounding like a teaching. Somebody's teaching you something. But when you pay attention, you will actually realize that no, this is not just teaching. This is actually something like this. Something is actually inside this thing. You put me through something. That's why I actually stayed to even learn it, because there are so many teachings online. You can go to YouTube and search um how to fix my iPhone. And you'll see lots of videos. You'll see some videos that will tell you you will not carry the iPhone like this, but you'll see some that will tell you, oh, I had this issue with my iPhone, and I think maybe a lot of persons will be having the issue. I tried to come on. That's a story. That's you trying to connect with me through that story. That's the video I will watch. Not the other one that just straight up starts giving me all the step by step. Good, fine and good. That's educative. That's informative. That's nice. That's still giving me what I want. But I would rather consume that information from someone that is relating to me in the level that I want to be related to. So that's the thing about content. Storytelling, content creation. When you want to put out your content, it has to have storytelling embodied all over it, for it to be consumable, for people to be able to consume it, and for it to even reach the people. Because you can have a good storyline, or you can have a good product that you are selling, but if you cannot tell a story, it will not reach the right people. It will not reach the right people, not because if the right people had seen it, however you actually presented it, they would not have watched it. It's just that it can't get to them because the people who are seeing it that are possibly not interested but would have improved the engagement for it to be able to get to the original people that really need it didn't engage because it wasn't engaging for them. So I don't know if you are seeing how storytelling is this network. Can you people hear me? You people should be typing, just be typing anything in the comments so that I can know that. Just be typing anything because I'm seeing this talk. I don't know if people are still here or if I'm just talking to myself. And the network keeps loading on my screen. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Okay, okay, good. One person and fine. The numbers keep dropping drastically from top to bottom, so I don't know. Anyways, let's proceed. So if you are not telling a good story, right? If you're not telling a good story, Mina, Mina's gallery, have I seen your content in 2 days? Off topic, but that's my partner. I just forgot. I've not seen you in my DM, and I've not seen your content in like 2 days, maybe yesterday and today or something like that. I don't know, but I believe I've not seen your content in a while. So guys, like I was saying, great. I know people can hear me now. Thank you. But people can just be dropping small messages in the comments so that I can know that you are still with me. So now we now know that for our content that we have decided that this content we want it to reach the whole world. For that content to even reach the first few people that we send it to the whole world, we need to have storytelling. And honestly, I cannot even lie to you. I envy anybody that is a good storyteller. I am a good storyteller. I can tell you a story that never happened. Maybe because I'm a liar. Am I a liar? Do people agree that I'm a liar? Let me know the people I'll be kicking out of this class. Do people agree that I'm a liar? Anyways, so maybe because I'm a good liar, so I can actually form a story. I can just sit here and tell you something that never even happened as though it happened and you will enjoy it. But the problem is length for me. For me. For some people, it's the entire process of telling a story. They just don't know how to tell the story. I know a lot of people like that, even in school. Some people want to tell you something, you don't even understand where that story is coming from and where it's going, right? But for me, I can actually tell you a good story, but I don't know how to say it in good time. Though I've learned some things within the past 2 days now that I think might help me soon or might be helping me as we go. But then storytelling is so important that even your president of the our Federal Republic of Nigeria, if you go and check their post on social media, like maybe official Nigeria or official, I don't know if there's an official Nigeria page or maybe official Tinubu, whatever, Nigerian president, basically, right? If you go and check their page and you read through some of their, maybe some of their tweets, you would see that within that, it is story they're actually using. They're actually utilizing emotional connection. They are utilizing story in one form or another to actually reach out to people. Storytelling is not about once upon a time I did this thing and I did that thing. No, no. Element of good storytelling is your story must have a beginning, the middle, and then the end. That's one. That's one. Your story must have a character, a desire, and then a conflict. Yes, so the character, the desire, the conflict. This light is fucking with my eyes. Let me wear my glasses. Because before this light will blind me. Official bats, are you serious? I never knew. I don't really care. Okay, so as I was saying, your story must have a beginning, a middle, and an end. That means that you have to start it. You cannot just come and start telling me, um, that's how my sister and I finally came back. And when we came back, we were now just laughing. It was so funny. We were laughing. And in my head, I'm thinking, okay, where are you people coming back from? Like, are we going to ever get this context? Like, where is the story? Where is you and your sister came back from where? Where did you both go in the first place? Do you get so you have to have a story. Come with me and my sister to go and buy shawarma. And then you're now telling me how somebody you met somebody at the shawarma stand, you were insulting the guy now pursued you home. Then you and your sister now got home, people now started laughing about it because it was funny, right? Then you're now going to say, and we told our mom about the story, and she actually wanted to follow us back to go and look for the guy. Ending. So you have given me the beginning, the middle, the end. You have told me a full story. It doesn't matter the length. Is what I mean is, in fact, this one I even said is too dramatic. It's too dramatic because a story can literally be um let me use maybe products. Molara, I don't know if Molara is doing or like Molara that is doing beads now. She can just come, start off a video with showing us beads, or maybe an already finished bag that she has made, and she'll be telling us this client this client reached out to me through WhatsApp. I didn't even know who gave her my contact. I actually asked her and she told me she got my number from TikTok, whatever, however she can explain that the client got her number. And the client, excuse me, the client wanted me to make two bidders for one. I was really heartbroken because I was already prepared for her to order the two, but still I was excited because at least she got one. So this was the final product, or this was the final project. This was when I was done with the bag. See how it looks. I feel like it looks so good. I really don't even want to give it to her at this point, but I guess she ordered it already. So I'm going to have to give it to her, maybe make one for myself. That's a beginning, a middle, and end for your product, any product you're selling. Services. Um, I started working on this project for my clients, and my client, I'm just thinking now, hey, see the way story just dey come outside for the back of my head, like, say, hey, this is my head. Okay, so you can say, I started working for this client. I and this client started working on this particular project, and when I got started working with her, she never really told me that the business was going through this kind problem. So when I eventually found out, I actually told her that there was a solution, but she didn't believe me. Maybe it could be you're talking about your client's ad accounts. Maybe their ad accounts got so that might be the project you're talking about, and you have to state it. I'm just saying project because I don't have any direct, but now that I have ad accounts, let me say So I and this client have been working on this ad account that actually got banned, and she actually never knew what she was going to do about this account. Before she hired me was when this account got banned, but after she hired me, I told her that there was a solution and there was a way we can actually get around it. She didn't believe me until I eventually fixed it, and now the ad account is back up and running. Service providers, you can do this for any service you are providing, anything you are doing. You just need to know how to put storytelling into like just it doesn't even have to happen. That's what you don't. I feel like what used to hold us back, he held me back too. I used to always feel like there's nothing happening in my life now. It's just so boring. Create it. Create something. The only thing you need is the character and then a desire. Create a story. Add a conflict. The conflict becomes a story. So that's that. Let's get into where I mentioned a story has to have a character, a desire, and then a conflict. The character is the person. Who this is for? Who this is for? Is that the word? I'm looking for a better word to use. Maybe your audience, right? Your audience or you. Your audience and you, it's the same thing. Like I said, when you are creating content, this was in our previous class. When you are creating content, be creating content like you're creating content for yourself. What would you wish you watched when you were in this position? Or what would you be watching if you get this level? So those are the kind of content that you should be creating, right? Now, that's a character. That's a character. The idea, the perspective, the audience, the targets that you want to hit, the person that you want to meet, that person that has that pain point. Their pain point is the desire. That means if their pain point is how to grow on TikTok, it means they want to grow on TikTok. That's their desire. So there's a person who is on social media but doesn't know how to grow, and there is their desire, which is to grow on social media. I don't know, is this thing this is rotating on my side? I don't know if you guys can still hear me. So you have the person, right, who came on the internet and created a social media account, and then you have the desire, which is their desire to want to hit a certain number of followers or to make a certain amount of money online, or a client that wants to, but you shall just have somebody in mind, and then you have their desire, which is their pain point. That is all you need to create the conflict. The conflict becomes the story. Now the conflict is now going to be what is stopping them, this person. Now what is stopping this person from reaching their desire? You have the person, your target audience, or yourself. It could be yourself. Your subject, your character can be anything. It can be you. It can be your literally anything. It could even be a product, right? Your subject can be anything. Now you have your subject, you have the desire. What is in between? For example, if I was a video editor and I don't know how to do all those tips and tricks on CapCut. I don't know how to do those nice fonts, how to do all those different transition, all those check and check out. Just I don't know how to like use CapCut in that light. Maybe I know how to chord, join, add sound. That's literally all. But I'm a video editor. Maybe I even took a video editing class, but that was all I learned. And I want to become a bigger video editor that starts getting clients. That means that's my desire, right? Thank you, Valentina. So that means that's my desire, right? So there's me, who is the video editor or incoming video editor or beginner video editor, whatever video editor. There's this me, aspiring, intentioning, love for anything. I just love it. I'm aspiring for it, or I've started learning, whatever. But I shall am not here. I'm not an expert. I don't know the nitty gritties or the deals about cap. I hope people in the group. This thing has been typing on my. Let me see if it got anything correctly. This thing has been typing on my phone. Have you guys gotten in now? Sorry, let me ask them in the group. Because numbers keep dropping, so I need to find out why people are really not here. So you have the person who is aspiring to become this top video editor. What is in between this person and this person? It's probably going to be you who is already a good video editor and can teach this person how to become this. I don't know if you understand. So this is your audience. It doesn't necessarily have to be your audience. It could be you. Your subject must not be your audience, but it is mostly your audience when as far as this content you are putting out, because it is them you are putting out the content for. So you have to be speaking to them. So this is your audience. I'm telling you how to create a story now. This is your audience. This is what they want. This space in between is what is stopping them from reaching here. This is your story. This space in between is the story. So you will definitely start your content by mentioning this person, choking hand inside this person's eye and say, you don't know how to do this thing, you don't know how to do this thing, you want to do this thing. I know this is what you want to be, this is what you want to do, this is what you want to get. But this is your gap, and I'm going to fill it for you. That's where you come in. That's where your services come in. That's where your products come in. That is going to be the story. So a video editor that is trying to become an expert video editor, you can say, are you a beginner video editor and you don't know how to do this CapCut trick? Let me show you 2 easy steps to do that. You are creating you have created the person first. Oh, you have created conflict. You have shown me now that there's something I don't know how to do. Now you need to show me how to do it because I need to get here. For everything to blend and become a proper story, I need to transition through this conflict you just created now and go here. So that's where you now show me how to do this, how to get here. I don't know if this is making sense to you guys. This is just literally the concept behind storytelling. This is just the concept behind storytelling. As long as you know that there's somebody you're speaking to, that's why I keep saying niche, 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 niche. I said I've said niche more times in this class than I've ever said all my life. Because I hated the word niche. Nobody's responding. I don't know if they've been able to join. Anyways, um, so you have your target audience. You have known that target audience. You have known what you want to speak about, what you want to talk about, or what you already know that you can talk to people about, or teach people about, or explain to people about, or offer people as products or as services. Then you now create that conflict. Tell them, put pepper in their eye, tell them you don't know this thing. I'm the one that know it. If I don't teach you, who will? Nobody. So I'm going to teach you. If you don't buy my product, how are you going to get it? If you don't get my product, how are you going to get a clear skin? No way. I'm the only one that can give you a clear skin. You have been battling with rough skin since you were in secondary school. Your mates have been laughing at you since secondary school. They used to laugh at me in secondary school that I have multiple color face. I still have multiple color face till now. You can see my dark eyes. I still have it till now. If I see somebody that say, this is how to clear eye, under eye, I go rush. I'll rush and pay attention to the content. I've watched a lot, but not one I ever do anyways. But that's just to tell you, you need to show people that there's something they are missing. And you have to explain this in a storytelling way by making them a character. That's why we're using the word character, not audience, not target audience, not target, not customers. The character. You make them a character. You can embody the character and make it yourself. I used to be this when I could not do this. I eventually found how to do it. You made yourself the character. So you can make yourself the character. You can say you speaking to your audience as per the character, but have a character and then create a conflict and let it be that that conflict is leading them to a resolution. Are we together? People are not giving me ginger. People are not giving me ginger. I feel make I enter pastor mood this night. People want to make me enter pastor mode this night. People should give me ginger so that I will know that we are in this together. Are we together? Those of you that are just coming, I don't know if you got it. Please somebody should help me to touch all these people inside this group, whether they were still able to join. I'm not sure Akolade is here. She won't be able to take notes. This WhatsApp, this thing that recorded voice to text Abikini, it's not correct. It's usually recording rubbish. A lot of people are not here. A lot of people are not here. I'm trying to get them here. There are a lot of persons that I know that they don't miss live sessions and they're not here. Ben is still here. Okay, Debbie is here. Okay, Debbie is here. Is Benny here? Last born here. Is Tracy here? Is Joyce here? There are some persons that are not here. That's Molara. I've still not seen Molara's comments. Okay, let's just proceed. So, guys, you've gotten the whole concept of storytelling, Abby. You now know what storytelling is. So you're putting out content on social media. You have decided that I have something to give. I have some because you have to have something to give on this internet. It doesn't have to be educational. Maybe you're just funny. Maybe you're just funny. That could just be your own gift. That could just be all you have. Maybe you are just fine, safe. Maybe you are just fine. Even though those fine get type of content, unless you dish it out well, shall to still work. But those normal just come and be doing and fine get on trending sounds doesn't really work like that anymore. No money. Just be continuing to be fine get there and where you're following without any money. But then again, anything you have decided that okay, this thing I want to come and put it out on the internet. I feel like people need to see it. I'm ready for the over 500 billion people using the internet to actually see this thing. Then dish it out, put it out. But before you put it out, make sure it carries all the qualities of storytelling. It has a character, it has their desire, and it has a conflict. Something that the character needs to go through, and although that the character needs to go through to eventually get to the results. Off and on, hey, as one, I'm sorry. So something that the character needs to go through to actually get to the end, right? So that's what your storytelling needs to entail. Have I done justice to storytelling? Remember, we still have this in like a whole modulo. We have a whole module of this. I was just trying to introduce it to you people, and I still ended up almost. Can you give us a summary of what you've spoken about? I was literally speaking about. Ha. Okay, the thing is, I'm recording this class. I'm actually recording this class, and I hope I get a very good and clear clip. I'll be putting it into the folder. Even the other two classes we've had, except the last one that we just had, the other two classes we've had are recorded. Just that to shrink it and put it into the folder. That's the problem. So I'll still try and shrink it and put into the folder. But basically, I'm just trying to give you an overview because this is like day one. Not really day one, but this is like introduction to the module two, which is going to be starting from tomorrow. Have I opened the assignment group? Debbie, you can't connect back. Honestly, I'm sorry. I don't even know what to say about that one. You people did not remind me. I've not opened the assignment. How about the scratch card? I've not opened the assignments. Let me see. I don't even. I've never even opened that book once. 40 people joined. 39%. Let me open the book. So from tomorrow is when this module two is going to start. So I believe you should start receiving module two videos from tomorrow. Hopefully. Tomorrow is the deadline for assignment submission. Should consist of a character, desire, and conflict. Yes, that's literally it. Yeah. So you'll be getting this recording inside this thing. But I just want to bring you guys. I want to remove you guys away from niche platforms that we have been talking about last week. I want to just drag you guys away from there because I expect everybody to have passed that position. You have edited your bio, everything is now on point, and then we have moved from there. We are now going into how to now make the social media page actually follow worthy, right? And I also mentioned that the reason why I created 30 days challenge mostly was because I wanted you guys to actually show up. Because if I had said do assignments about create content as your assignment, that would be the only content. Some of you said from that previous group, the free class, that I said, okay, post content. That was the last content you people had until this challenge started. So if I let you go and just tell you, "Oh, go and be creating content," people will not, you will not do it. That's why I had to create a measure to actually hold you accountable, and a measure I feel like will actually give you results, right? Did I say deadline was Monday? No, deadline is Sunday 11. Please tag me wherever I said deadline was Monday. Unless it was this morning when I was typing with sleepy eyes. Yeah, this sleeping and waking up late is not for me. Unless it was this morning when I posted about this class and then posted about this thing. Unless that's when I made this mistake. Other than that, it's Sunday now. Sunday 11:59 now. That's what I've been saying since. If you even scroll to other messages, you'll see it. It's Sunday 11:59. Monday is a new week. It's supposed to be a fresh topic. We have already supposed to know what your results are from the previous day. And the file, have I uploaded the um MJ? There's too much inside this head. I don't know what I've done and what I've not done. I don't know if I've uploaded the accountability partner file on the folder. Okay, thanks for guys. I can't check it right now. I can't check it right now. Okay, so guys, again, for those who wanted a recap, on social media, you need to understand that when you are putting out your content, you are not putting out your content for yourself. Neither are you putting out your content for your family members. Before you decide to come on social media to put out content, you have agreed within yourself that all the billions of people that are using that social media platform can see your content, right? You are giving them access to say they can see it. TikTok can push my content to 1 billion people if they like. You are ready that anything you want to put out on the internet, you are ready for over 500 billion people to see it without it affecting you in any way. Those are the only kind of content that you should ever put. When I talk about digital footprints, that's what we're talking about. That's the only kind of content you should ever put out. Okay, the file is on the accountability partner file. Okay, thank you. So that's the only kind of content you should ever put out on the internet. Any content that you're confident about and you know that okay, if even if na my even if na person wey wan even come better my life, my helper, na him see am, e no matter. Even if na my husband, e no matter. Even if na my papa, e no matter. That kind of content is the kind of content you want, because if you put out anything other than that, there is plenty possibility that this content will still get to those eyes of those people that you do not want to see it. Now, why I say this is most times when you put your content and you see 200 views, 300 views, you think that's all. But for every 200 to 300 views you get, there's up to like 500 that didn't count. That aside, you don't know which content you want to post that is going to do millions, that is going to go viral, right? Again, even on your small WhatsApp status that you're posting like this, you don't know how many people there are monitoring spirits that are using hide view. I mean, what was that thing? I used to be that monitoring spirits. Me, I don't like doing status anymore. So for those reasons, I used to use status. When I used to use GB WhatsApp, you will never see my name under your view. How? Why? Where is it going to happen? So that's literally what we'll be talking about. And then I spoke about storytelling. I said your storytelling, your content, to be a storytelling content, or to be a good content that is consumable and that is viral worthy, it has to have three things. The first element, these are first set of elements. I've forgotten what I called it in the notes, but you find that one out in the course. So the first set of elements is it must have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Your story, your content, which is storytelling now. Any kind of content you're creating, whether it's is carousel, you just want to write, you just want to put pictures and write carousel, like normal carousel now, picture slide where you each picture you write something on it, make it a storytelling. A video, a vlog, day in my life, anything, make it storytelling. The way to do that is by making sure that whatever you're saying inside that thing, whether you're teaching people something, whatever it is, make sure it has a beginning, make sure it has a middle, and make sure it has an end. Then it should also have these other three elements. In fact, no, this is actually supposed to be four plus call to action. I don't really add call to action, but of course call to action. But I don't know if these are elements. What is it called inside this course? I always space everything. But anyways, you have conflict, you have character. No, let's look at conflict now. You have character, desire, and then the conflict. So the character desires something. Think about any movie you have watched in this life, or any interesting skits you have watched, or any interesting information you have consumed, you have read, anything. There must always a book you have read or something. There must always be a character. Most times, because it is a book, because it is a movie, there are multiple characters, but a main character. So here, you don't have multiple characters. Even if you have multiple characters, there still needs to be a main character. Your main character, in my opinion, should be your audience. You can choose it to be you. You can choose it to be surrounded around a topic, whatever it is, but you have to have a main subject. The subject, the thing that everything is surrounded around. You have to have that. Then you have to have a desire. So this thing now, which should be a human being because it's content and it's human being that want to consume it. So is use your audience is better. Your audience or yourself too. You and your audience is the same thing. Always remember that. Always when you are creating your audience avatar, always remember, oh my god, this is like always remember that you and your audience is the same thing. So your audience, the desire, and then the conflict. The conflict is in between your audience and the desire. What is stopping your character or your audience? I don't want to call it your audience, but your audience, what is stopping them from reaching this their desire now? Is this space? What is in this space? The conflict that you want to write, that conflict that you want to talk about, or that thing that you want to teach them. That is the conflict. That is what is in between here. So you create the problem, you solve the problem, and then you have automatically taken this person from here to here. It makes sense? I'm sure it makes sense. Do you guys have any questions? You don't off your read receipts. Do you guys have any question? Is my baby here? Has anybody seen him? Let me check. I can't even see the list of people in this live session unless I go straight on Instagram, on YouTube. Do you guys have any questions? Do you guys have any questions? Remember, the course again have not started. The module, the class for this particular topic has not started. It's starting tomorrow or next tomorrow. But this is like an overview of what you're going to be getting within that class. And I'm just trying to take you once again out of the previous class brain, out of the previous idea. I just want to turn on Jen. It's the only me that hate Jen in this life. This will I love people so much, but please, oh my god. Okay, so I want to take people from module 1, where we're all about your niche, pick a topic, edit your bio, change your name. We have left there. Anybody that didn't do that before, anybody that is not clear on that, we have left you behind. Far, we have left you. In fact, that's not even leave me too, because me, I've not edited my bio or done anything about any of my social media bios, but we move. So we have left that. And now we are moving into content creation and storytelling. I'm putting it together because literally they go hand in hand. You cannot have one without the other. If you're not telling a good story, your content is just going to be flat. If you have storytelling and you're not presenting it in all the forms of content or all the types of content, like your growth content, conversion content, everything, if you're not putting it together, it's not going to work, right? So that's why we have content and storytelling. Then we're also going to have, I think we should be in the next module where we're going to start teaching how to edit your video now create Canva, pictures, carousel, all of those things. But for now, I'm just bringing you guys mentally into content creation and storytelling. Do you have any questions? It's only my glasses you can see. Who is this person? Why does it feel like this person is from YouTube FYP? I feel like this person is not in this class. Guys, are you people even here? You know response. People don't have question. If you don't have question, that's the end of me. I plan for today's class to not be long because I don't get strength. Hope YouTube will not ban me for vaping. No questions, guys. Hope it's not my network. I don't think it's my network. Guys, if you don't have any questions, let's go home. I want to sleep. I'm tired of waking up late. I'm always waking up 10 a.m., 11 a.m. because I'm always sleeping at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. It's too bad. It's so bad. You guys, nobody's even saying no, no question. Nobody's saying anything. Are you guys for real? Are you guys being serious right now? You are here? Yeah, yeah, where? After all the apple you chop. No. I've been noticing that the apple go even cause sleep. Can we go, guys? Can we go? I don't want to leave you guys. The reason I'm not talking too much today, I know myself. If I start to talk now, everything that you are going to hear inside that class, you will hear it inside here still. So there's no need. Let me not start talking and start giving you exactly what is going to be recorded. I plan to make this particular module short, sef, but I don't know. It's TMJ, anyways. Okay, so you guys don't have any question. Who be all these people? Yeah, it's just one person I saw. It's just one person I saw. This big crypto. I know it's from the FYP because the video is on public. The video is on public. No questions from you. No questions from you. Show more shades on what, Jane? Jane, show more shades on what? I know the people this person is talking about. I saw one actually, so I don't know people, sha, but I saw one, and I've tried to remove the person. I don't know. The crypto was banned, and their comments were removed. I shall just ban the person. I don't even know how to really use this option of block or whatever. Jane, what did you want me to throw more light on? Please throw more shades. Okay, more shades. More shades to Igbo's content. I wanted to do that. It was part of my intentions to actually share my screen and show you people some of your content, and some content I feel like are doing well as against what you are actually doing, especially people in your niche. But honestly, tonight I didn't just plan on making tonight's class long. I didn't plan on making tonight's class long. You don't run. I shall ban the person. Oh. If it's that big crypto, I ban him. Yeah, the big crypto, I ban him and his comments. What I wanted to do was block him from my account. Oh. There's scam on every platform. You think that, oh, this platform is solid, no scam. Now lie, scam they all platform. And it's so crazy. All these Indian boys, they are very much on YouTube and Telegram. And they're always in crypto. So my loves, there's nothing else we're talking about, Abi. Yeah, let's all go and sleep now. Let's all go and sleep. Good night, guys. It was nice having you here. We did an hour. That's such a good timing. We didn't do up to an hour. I think we did like 30 something minutes or maybe 40 minutes because Molarana, now you they come or you have been here because I've been calling your name since. Are you just coming or you have been here? Good night, care. You don't want sleep. Which one we say good night, care? Molara, you just coming or you have been here? I've been calling your name. Oh, Debbie, you missed a lot. I tried my best, man. I tried my best to give people a recap. I really didn't say much, honestly. I just explained storytelling. That's literally what I spoke about. It's just the examples I gave that you might have missed. Or should I use your niche, your individual niche, to give you like storytelling ideas? And goals. Let me speak on this. There's something I've been trying to remember. It's not this one, oh, but like there's something I've been trying to remember. It will be dropped in the upcoming module. Yes, it will be, but there's something I've been trying to remember that I said I wanted to say in this class I've not spoken of. But again, storytelling angles, some people don't run from motto. Yeah. Storytelling angles, guys. When you are telling story, okay, yes, this is visual storytelling and I see my life. I say I will still give out everything in that course. Let's just wait for the course to come out. Because I wanted to tell you people about camera angles when shooting, even though I don't think I did that in the course, but maybe we'll have another session where I'll speak about that. Camera angles when you are shooting. For example, as I'm talking to you like this now, it feels like I'm actually talking to you, I'm actually teaching you, right? Unless you love me enough or like you paid to be here, like you're doing now. That's the only time where you can actually sit down and just watch me talk like this. It can get boring, especially when I'm not even demonstrating. I'm just sitting here and just talking to you, just talking, talking, talking. Like it's almost like I want to even slap you. Like I'm that wicked school secretary in your school, right? But if you want to tell a good story, you can film this exact angle that I'm giving you now, and then do a close up, right, like this, and then maybe do a behind from over the shoulder shot. So showing from my back and showing my screen. You can also do a side view where you are showing me, you're showing my sides towards my side view, even though I'm not looking there, but you're showing my side view. And then you can also do a lower angle shot where you're filming from the bottom and showing what my up view looks like. Or and still do an overhead aerial view shot where you can be showing like me and everything below. Right. So that's also a storytelling those are the two parts, and though there's still audio, but I didn't add audio. Visual storytelling and written storytelling. So whether it's your script you're writing, whether it is a newsletter you're writing, whether it's a blog you're writing, whether it is a normal caption you're writing on your post, it has to be in a storytelling manner, right? For visual storytelling, that's where you use all these captivating angles, captivating moves to actually grab people's attention. Imagine I say my the next thing you want to see from me is name, but you're seeing me from a different view, right? That's what they usually do in movies. That's why movies are interesting. You see a movie, you see somebody walking, you see their leg walking, and the next thing they will trail the person up to the person's glasses, and maybe the person is wearing dark shade. You automatically know once they show somebody from down view like this, you automatically know that that is a bad person, that's a big person, that's an authority, that's somebody that maybe wants to kill somebody or wants to do something bad because that person has power and authority. Then if they show somebody from the top, it means that person is a prey. In movies, in movies. But in your own content, you can use it, you can use it for anything, anyhow, anyway. But I'm just trying to tell you, this is how angles work. You'll see a movie where they will show like the person's leg, they'll just show the person walking and then show the person's leg and then eventually show the person up. Then they'll now go and show the prey. Maybe the prey is somebody that is sitting somewhere. They will now show you the prey from up. Letting you know that okay, this is a small person. This person is actually about to be preyed on now, right? I don't know if you are getting it. Remove the psychology part of oh, this one is a prey, this one is not a prey. Just remove the psychology part, but imagine the view, how it makes it more interesting and more suspense filled for you to watch. That's the same thing you can do with your content. Look for somewhere to set your camera, For example, if you have window blind, your window blind is big enough at the top to actually hold your phone at that top. You can set your phone there, sit on your chair or sit on your bed or wherever that you are sitting that is close to the window blind. Sit there and film a up view of whatever you are doing down. Also do a side view, so you are like I. The next thing you're seeing me facing you like this, and I say I. By the time I say I am, you'll be seeing me from up instead. So I am, I was said facing here. I'm, you are seeing me from up. Then I am MJ. MJ, you are probably seeing me from a side view. This is, you are seeing me from a behind view. If you put all these clips together, you will see how interesting it is going to look in such fast pace. So no matter how small, 0.5 seconds, 0.3 seconds, you make those clips, it will look so good. It makes your video interesting. It actually makes your video interesting. So consider camera angles. It's not I don't think I added it to the topics in the module, but it's something we're going to touch on. I'm going to, maybe on a very good day when we're having our next live session and there's lights, I'm going to show you guys like visually how you can actually set up your camera, how you can, even when you don't have tripod, you can actually just stack up it. I personally don't have a tripod set. I have a LED 660. I have a ring light, but my ring light is like bad. Just that I use um the ring light's phone holder to hold my phone. And I also have another phone holder that is not really a tripod, but is a phone holder, a table stand phone holder. So even if you don't have that, you can use your cup. Get a cup in your house, put your phone inside, place your cup where you know that it will film you. And take that. You can stack up books, put books, and hold your phone and make sure that your camera is facing you. Always use your back camera if you can. I don't. Honestly, I don't. I cannot even lie to you. I don't use my back camera. I don't use my back camera because I'm too my first of my phone memory. Because if I'm turning the back and I'm recording, I will never know when you have end, when you have cut, when you have tell me that memory are full. So I cannot even stress myself on that one. I use my phone camera because I want to be seeing what I'm doing. Your back camera is best. It's better. The quality is mwah. But I use my front camera because I like to be seeing myself. So maybe when I have a tool or when I get not confident, when I get used to using a mirror in front of the tripod or in front of my phone to be seeing what I'm doing on the mirror. When I get used to doing that, then I can start using my back camera. But for now, I use my front camera. My phone back camera itself is even misbehaving at this point. So guys, I'm tired. I'm done. I'm done. You guys, if people are not done, me, I'm done. Can we all say good night, MJ, my love? This are good night, MJ, my love. When will you people get used to telling me good night, MJ, my love? Eh? My people, you people don't love me. Or do you want to spend time with me? Should we club? Should I on color light so that we club? Let me play music. Or Jane will be our DJ. Guys, type, type, type. Let's go. Oh, Faye, thank you. I know you're the only one that love me. I used to attack you. Thank you, Faith. Oh yeah, now you put now. Let's go now. You put should good night. You should say MJ my good night, MJ my love. Before I go, me I can just end this live stream and you people here, but I want people to say good night, MJ my love. I'm pitying for the people that are not in this current class. That are probably going to pay 20K or 30K for this course, and I'm going to be watching this kind of videos where I'm playing. Where I'm playing like this, they'll say, "How which kind coach be this one?" A disgrace. Because I cannot really edit all these videos, honestly. Oh, good night, Debbie, my love. Good night, Jane, my love. Love you guys so much. The rest people, now chop nice. Where is Glory? Was it? Yes, it was Glory. It was Glory that said something, and I said because she said something, we'll not hold this class today. Thank you, Jane, my love. Godiva, my love. Good night. Where is Benny? Did Benny join this class once and just left? Because Benny was here in the beginning. Good night, Val, my love. Honey Val. Good night. Oh, Ella Caris. Good night, Ella, my love. Ella Caris, have I seen? Are you in this challenge? I've not seen you in this challenge. Are you in the 30 days challenge? In fact, generally in the group, I've not been seeing you pay attention. Have you been in the 30 days challenge? Ella Caris. I worked with one Ella Caris. She used to talk. May no go be saying you because I asked you, you said it was not you. May no go be saying you now. You come to get my bad belly. But that Ella worked in that UK company together. She was a typewriter. Oh my god. Until they took out for her eyes, she self conjuring the masses. Can't they keep quiet? Every day that she wake up, she had a dream about something. The network was bad. Sorry, Faith. Sorry. Ella, I was asking, oh, people should go now. People are saying good night. They are not leaving the live stream. Let me quickly end my live stream. Now, bye bye. Oh, okay. Ella. All right. Thank you, Regina. Good night, guys. It was nice having you here.